Happy album release day stay. Today is This and That's release day. It's currently Thursday. The album releases right now as of recording in the next like 3-ish hours. So I want to record a quick little video celebrating the album release. Also, I wanted to talk about their little K-drama thing that they did on TikTok or Instagram, depending on where you saw it. And I wanted to do a little tier list of the Skiz replay songs because we got a new Skiz replay and I really want to do a little tier list of the songs just for fun. I've heard all the songs before. I'm sure all of you have heard all the songs before, but I just wanted to have fun with it. So yeah, let's do that. And we're just gonna have fun today, okay? Okay, let's talk about the drama first before we get into the tier list because I just want to talk about it real quick. It was really interesting. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on TikTok and on their official Instagram as well. But generally, summing it up, they did a little like office drama thing. I've seen some people compare it more to like C drama over like K drama because I feel like C dramas do a lot of office related plots, specifically like those plots where it's like, oh, I'm gonna spoil it by the way, just to clarify. It's not that deep. Like, just go watch it. It's like 6 like short clips. It's not that long. Okay, go watch it. Come back. Okay, you're back. Okay, great. Um, it's basically like has like the same like twist tropes. Like, oh, you have like a brother who had like amnesia, and like you have possible office romance. Can I just say the office romance between Han and Lino? I understand Minsung. I get it, but it felt kind of random in the plot line because it was like, what are we doing with that? Are we doing something with that? No, not really. We're just gonna talk about it like twice. But I digress. A lot of it just didn't make sense. Obviously, Lino specifically going after Ian for like revenge over taking pudding. Honestly, that does sound like a very Lino thing to do. It's not out of character for him, but it still was quite ridiculous. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. Lino and Hyunjin, 10 out of 10 acting. They both ate that down. Hyunjin like doing all the crying scenes and Lino and Hyunjin's like final scene where they're like Lino is like being hugged from Hyunjin from the back and he's like they're both like crying. I love that. Oh my god, they ate it up. um Chan committing to the bit of being like an annoying intern who makes social media content. That was perfect. Um I feel like no one's talking about like how Felix and Changbin also their characters had like a weird tension similar to the Min-sung characters. So I also noticed that. So I was just like, oh, also another side office romance. But I also really loved the fact that they were just like, oh, let's make Ian like related to Hyunjin. I think it's funny that they had like the two members, Hyunjin and Lino, be like fake siblings for a long while. Where like, oh, Lino raised Hyunjin's character, but like Ian was his real brother. Because I feel like those three have a specific like brother like dynamic that the rest don't have because those two don't have siblings and Ian's like a middle child and he's like I just want to be somebody's little brother. And both of those two don't have little brothers, so they're just like, there you are, you're mine now. Um, but honestly, it was really good. It was surprisingly good for a little joke skit thing that they were doing. They all did a really good job. But the ending for them to promote it going like this and that felt so random. And even they felt like it felt random. Even like if you watch like the outtakes, like I think it was like outtakes behind the scene things that they also posted. Even Hyunjin goes like, "Why are we doing this?" And I was like, honestly, I feel that because it feels so out of place in all the stuff you did. But honestly, I hope they do something like that again because that was some of like the best album promotion they've done in a while. This like album promotion for this and that has been overall really good. Even like the horror thing, like I have no idea what this horror element has to do with this album. I have no idea what any of this has to do with this album. This album feels so random. I'm so excited to like actually hear the album today though because it's been a while since we got like a full length Stray Kids project. So it's really exciting to get like another one. I know like Do It was like in November and it was like a 5 song project, but our last like full album was Karma, and that was in August of last year. So it's been like a year since we've got a full length album. So I'm really excited for this album. So we're just going to move on to the tier list now that I've gotten that off my chest. Let's just move on to the tier list. Let's have fun with that. Alrighty. We're obviously going to start with Battleground. Battleground is this one. I got it as the one for the sound, despite the fact that this is the Korean version of Battleground. I will say this. I haven't listened to the Japanese version of Battleground in a long while. When I heard the Korean version, I really liked it. Battleground, though, I remember liking it when I heard the sound. I actually like the sound project in general, but I just haven't listened to that particular song in a while. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like I guess it is kind of a fan favorite because a lot of people were really excited for Battleground's Korean version to come out. So I don't even know if they actually have this one on their YouTube channel because I don't keep up with every single song that they release. However, I do keep up with like the solo, like to a certain extent, like the solo songs that they release from time to time. So I will rank Battleground based on the fact that I really, really like it. But it's not like a song I think I won't go back to too much because I don't even go back to the original that much. I would rank Battleground a solid, I'd say A in this ranking. I will also say, like as a side note, my laptop moved mad slow. As you saw that this moves pixel by pixel at this point. And also it is breathing heavy. I hope you can't hear it through the mic, but I swear my laptop has asthma or something. This laptop is on its last legs. So if you watch it move slowly, just know it's going. It's not it's at its last it's at its last breath, to be honest with you. The next song on the list is Roman Empire. Now, I don't know about y'all, but Roman Empire go triple platinum in this household. I love Roman Empire. I love that song down. As a matter of fact, when this SKZ replay came out, I was like, Roman Empire better be on it. I don't care about anything else. Roman Empire better be on it, Chan. Every ever since I heard that song, I'm like, I need that on Spotify. I don't know what kind of games Chan was playing when he put that out and it was on Spotify. I was like, no, Chan, this needs to be on Spotify. There was 2 songs on here that I was like, I need on Spotify, and that was one of them. So because of that, Roman Empire will be on the S tier because duh, we love Roman Empire. Yeah, I'm using like, by the way, like is a little picture for that. Okay, the next song is the other song I really wanted to be on this project. It's Lover. I was obsessed with the song when it came out. Like Hyunjin 8. Hyunjin 8 down. I was like, after I heard this, here's the thing. I want a rock album from Han really badly. I also now want a rock album from Hyunjin. He really ate with that song. And then he was talking about oh, it's from my imagination. Okay, Hyunjin. You ain't never been dumped before. You ain't never experienced heartbreak. He said, it's all from my imagination. You know, the only people I love is Stay. Look at my necklace. Distract Stay with shiny object. Look at my necklace. Look at my necklace. It says your name, and your necklace says my name, and we're intertwined, and we're locked in. That this man is living in his own Delulu palace by himself. And it's just so funny to me. I almost did get that necklace. I'm putting this on S tier, by the way. I almost did get that necklace until he said the words, oh, by the way, the only person who has the key to the lock on the necklace is me, and the only way for you to unlock it is if you meet me in real life. I said, you're crazy. You're a crazy person, and I am not going to participate in your crazy people games. I am not going to participate in this. I know you can unlock it with just your fingernail because I saw him on the live stream talk about it because Stay was telling him. But I was like, this crazy man. I'm not going to be a participant in this man's crazy games. He's out of his mind. I don't want to be a part of his Delulu land. Anyway, the next song is Raining Stars. Han. Oh, I really like this song. Raining Stars. Na, na, na. I really love this song. It's so good. I don't know if it's S tier for me. I do like I would say outside of these two songs, I like this song like pretty high. Maybe you know what? I actually feel like I should knock Battleground down because I'm realizing like I like this song. Do I like it as much as Roman Empire or Lover? I don't know. I don't think so. Do I? I'm questioning myself, you know. Let's see. Maybe let's put it on an A for now. Let's put it on A for now. This song is really good though. Okay. So, next song is The Little Things. And that's Ian's song. So, I think that's this one. Yeah. The other one's like Hug Me. Okay. So, this one. I remember when this came out. I was like half asleep when this came out and I just saw like the notification. Honestly, it's not a song I go back to. Ian's voice is obviously very beautiful. It's just not a song I go back to. You know what I mean? So because of that reason, I'm gonna put it at B tier. I hope I didn't offend an Ian stan here. I just don't go back to this is just not my personal thing, but it is a pretty song, I will say. Um it's just not my thing, I don't think. Um let's go Goodbye. That's Sungmin. Sorry, this is like completely out of order. My goodness. I'm pretty sure that's one of these two. Okay, that's this one. Okay. Goodbye by Sungmin. Is it like one of my favorite songs? Actually, you know what? I actually really do like this song. I really do like this song. I do like it very similarly to Han's song. Actually, I probably like it slightly less than Han's song, which is why it's fine being in the second position here. Which is what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be in like this order. Like it will be in like the certain tiers, but it'll be in that specific like order. Okay, next song is also another Sungmin song. So we're gonna do Still Here. Now Still Here is going S tier. Still Here. I don't know why. I think did Changbin write this song? I think this was the one Changbin wrote. This is really good. Changbin did a good job. If this was the one that I think this one, I think Goodbye was written by Han. Still Here was written by Changbin and Into the Current was written by Chan. I if I'm wrong about that, please correct me, but I think that is which three Racha members wrote each song because they each wrote like one of Sungmin's singles. But my favorite one is the one Benny wrote. So, still here is definitely gonna be an S tier song. I will say Into the Current though. I would say where is it? It's right here. I would say it's an A tier. I liked it. I think I liked it a little bit less than Still Here. So that's where it's gonna sit. I don't know who, by the way, wrote Perfume by Changbin. I not Changbin by Sungmin. But I will be getting to that song very soon. Yes. But the next song is Mike and Brush. Hyunjin just performed this at their Soul show. He performed this at their Soul show. He did a great job. Honestly, the performance of the song is to me better than the song. I do like the song. Do I love the song? I don't know. But I do like the song a lot. Do I like it more than the B tier songs? Yes. So it could definitely be an A tier. I don't know where it would place an A tier. I think right in between these two, I think it would be just like right here. I think I like because of how much I like the performance. I think it goes right here. I know he had performed this before during I think it was their 5-star era, which is it feels like forever ago they did the 5-star era. But yeah, so we got that performance. We also got like another few performances of some of the songs on replay. So yeah, so we're gonna yeah, this song has been out for a while. A lot of these songs have been out for a while, obviously. But yeah, this I remember it was like the 5-star era. Okay, Perfume Sungmin. Honestly, I will say this. not as memorable as the other Sungmin songs. So it's going to go in B tier. Just because I just feel like it's less memorable than the other three that he's had on this project. It's not a bad song. No, none of the B tier songs are bad songs. It's just that some of them are like less memorable than others. Um, Next song is "Baby" by Chan. I really do like this song. This is me being a Chan bias. Hold up, let me just knock this over to S tier. Is it better than the other three? No, no, it's not. But this is me being a Chan bias. This is me being heavily biased. If you got a problem with that, hey, it is what it is. I'm so sorry. I am a Chan bias. I'm a Chan and Lino bias, which which means I got a lot of enjoyment out of this project. I also got a lot of disappointment out of this project, being that Lino has one song and it is a song we've heard before, but a live version of it, which is a bit sad to say the least, because I'm pretty sure he has had songs on their YouTube channel in the last few months. I think he had two, like in the last few months. They could have included, but it's whatever. Lino doesn't get included much anyway, which really sucks. Okay. The next song is "Don't Say" Han. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Actually, let me put that right there in the middle. It's this close to being number one. It's actually like so close to knocking the rest out. I love Rock Han. I love Rock Han. I love Rock Han. When these boys go off to the military, which I hate to talk about. I hate to talk about military service when it comes to Stray Kids, but I will mention it in this specific regard. When these boys go off to the military, I hope they do what BTS did and have a bunch of solo projects. And I specifically am hoping for at least Han Ji Sung. Han Ji Sung. At least just one little rock EP. I'm not asking for like a full length album. 5 songs. 5 rock songs. I just want a rock EP so bad from Ji Sung. He is so good at rock music, bro. It is his thing, bro. And I want a rock album from Stray Kids. But I don't think we're ever going to get a full-length rock album, because obviously like 3 Racha like do it together, and 2 of the 3 members of 3 Racha definitely prefer EDM to rock. I know Chan said that he likes both, but I'm like, I feel like he prefers EDM. He seems like he leans more EDM, and Changbin definitely prefers EDM. So yeah, but I really want a full rock album from Stray Kids. And I know that we've had rock songs, sort of rock adjacent songs, but album, bro, album full length. So yeah, let's go to My Name, Changbin. This one I have no idea. I feel like Changbin solo songs always perplex me because I do like them. I just I don't know necessarily. Like, I feel like I feel the same way about this song as I feel about, like, I guess Ultra. I like Ultra, but do I like it more than a lot of the other songs on like Hop? Not really. Was it on Hop? Am I tripping? Yeah, it was on Hop, right? Yeah, I wasn't tripping. It's on Hop. Anyway, I do like Ultra, but I don't like it as much as the other songs on Hop, except for like I like it more than Unfair, Felix's song, but I don't necessarily like love it. You know what I mean? I don't go back to it a lot, but I also don't go back to Unfair a lot either. So I would say, how would I put this? B tier. I like it more than these 2 songs, I would say. I like it more than these 2 songs. I just don't like it as much as Battleground's Korean version. So we're gonna put it there. I don't know if this one's gonna be a hot take. I don't know if it's gonna be a hot take. I don't know if you guys are gonna hate me for this. I am sorry. I do love Changbin. I ain't no Changbin hater. We don't hate Changbin in this household. But I don't know. I don't really like. I don't think I'll go back to this song much. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm mainly basing a lot of my decisions off of, whether or not I'd go back to a song often. And I just don't feel like I would in this case. Anyway, next is a Felix song, Rev It Up. And I feel very similarly about Rev It Up. I feel very similarly about Rev It Up, where I'm gonna also put it in B tier. I don't know what it is about the Felix and Changbin solo songs. I don't know what it is about them. I don't know why I don't lean towards them as much. I have no idea. But I do like both these songs. I just don't love them, and I just feel like they cannot be like A to S tier if I don't love them. You know what I mean? We're probably not going to use C and D tier at all because we're coming to the end of this this listing, so we're probably not going to use those at all. Oh, I realized I accidentally put in Hug Me twice. Oops. So yeah. Next is Limbo. Okay, I'm going to talk about this. I am, in fact, a member of Stay who is sick and tired of the Lino being left out of everything. Left out. We're leaving him out of everything. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I don't want to hear this like, oh, but what if he doesn't want to be a part of certain things? I don't want to hear that. I've seen this with like Yozang in ATs. I'm seeing this with Lino in Stray Kids. Why do these members get left out? And it's so weird because it's clear to me that Lino doesn't want to be left out. It's so weird. I'm so sorry. I don't get it. And I'm not gonna say like he's getting like personally attacked or hated by the company. I don't know what he deals with his day to day. I'm not a like delusional person who thinks I understand everything in every aspect of his day to day. I don't. But like I really wish he could be included more in a lot of things. I hope with the This and That project he is included more, especially in like the performances. I know they have like a music bank coming out and I can't wait to watch it. I also can't wait to watch the music videos for the songs on this album. But I it makes me feel so bad for him because it's so clear he wants to be included. It doesn't make any sense. Every time he is included, he gets so excited. Remember when we all like complained and for like one of their performances when they were doing, I forget if they were performing like Ceremony or they were performing like something off a duet. I think it was Ceremony. And like they had Lino front and center grab the camera and like face it towards him. And I was like, that is what I'm talking about because he seems so happy to be centered from time to time because he doesn't get it that often. And I'm like, that's so ridiculous. I don't really get it, honestly. I don't get what they're doing with Lino. I don't understand it. I really do wish in the future we do get more Lino. But here's the thing. He's going to go to military. He's going to, once again, I hate bringing up the military thing. But he is going to the military in the next like 2 years, roughly. And because he's a 98 liner, he's not 30 yet. He's not going to be 30 for the next like 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. He's not going to be 30. He's 27. Well, not, less than 3 years. 2 years and some change because his birthday is in October. But he's like 27. He's going to go to the military pretty soon. You know, like there's a BTS rule now where you can go when you are 30. So with idols. And I know like JYP has a lot of ties to the government and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Lino go a lot later than he's expected to go, or IN go a lot earlier than he's expected to go. So all the members go around the same time. I don't think Lino's going by himself. I don't know why I feel like everyone feels like Lino is going by himself. And I'm like, if Lino's going, they're probably going to send Binny with him. Because him and Binny both are the only ones born in their respective years. And I wouldn't see the point in them not all going at the same time. Because I don't know if you've seen Stray Kids. These boys have separation anxiety. I've never seen them try to separate each other. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. But in the case of like this particular like song, the live version of Limbo, I like Limbo, and you know what? I like the live version of Limbo, but it cannot be S tier because it's not a new song, and I hate the fact that they didn't put a new song on here, so it's going to be A tier. But I will say this live version, he hits some notes on there that are just unbelievable, so we're going to put it second to Han. Of course, Min Sung are next to each other. But yeah, second to Han in this list because It's really good. He performs it so well. I love the live version of this song. I just wish he had a new song for this project. Because everybody else got a new song. Everyone else did. He's the only member who didn't get a new song, which is absurd. Like, I don't get it. 8 people and only one member gets left out. I don't, I hate it here, okay? But he does a really, really good job. Also, side note, if I'm making like a Minsung joke, I want to put a disclaimer on this video. I do not ship. I do not do the K-pop shipping thing. I don't participate in it. I joke about it. I will say the duo names or the ship names, but I don't actually like participate in the ship stuff. I think it's funny, but I do think people take it a little too far. That may be because I've been on the internet for a very long time and I've been seeing shipping culture like my entire life. But it's just like I think it's funny when people don't take it seriously. You get what I mean? If you're taking things too seriously, I'm like, oh, okay, back it up, okay? Calm down. We don't know these people. We don't know their lives. We don't know what they doing in their personal time and personal business and all that. So I don't want to speculate. You know what I'm saying? I like to respect other people and their privacy because I don't want to speculate on anybody else. But like, I will say this, like, I was in army before I was ever a stay, and I knew the Tay Cook stuff, you know? Like, I was so hyper aware of it when I was younger because it was literally everywhere. And I feel the same way about Minsung now, where it is so everywhere. It's like all over the place. You can't watch a Lino edit without seeing Han Ji Sung's face in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And that makes me a little sad because I'm like, they are two individual people, and I feel like they should be treated as individuals rather than as a duo, as a pair. But that's just how I feel like when I see it. I want to simp after Mino. Mino. I want to simp after, well, actually his name's Minho. So I want to simp after Minho without seeing Han Ji Sung in the comments. Thank you. As my two alt biases, Chan and Lino, I want to see them and not have to worry about anybody else. Anyway, I'm just playing. I'm playing around. But anyway, Hug Me. To me, Hug Me is not that memorable. I know this is also just a live version of a song. I care about this one less than Limbo, to be honest. I'll put it above. No, I'll put it below Perfume. I'll put it below Perfume. I'll put it below Perfume. And you know what? In honor of the fact that this song is called Stay, should I put it in S tier? Should I put an S tier just for the fandom's sake? Not even for the fact of the song, just for the fandom's sake, just put an S tier. Imagine if I just was like D tier. Like, I was just like, I don't care about the song, D tier. But you know what? Yeah, you get to be at the top. You get to be at the top simply because you're a fan song. Yeah, they love us. We get it. They love us, of course. But yeah, this is my tier list. I'm pretty sure I made this list public on this tier making website, so if you come across it, you can make your own tier list. You can tier it yourself. If you disagree with anything I've said here, please put it in the comments below. Argue your favorite song. Tell me why your favorite song is My Name by Changbin. I actually want, if your favorite is My Name by Changbin, you come into the comments and you tell me why it's your favorite song, because I want you to argue to me as to why this should be my favorite song. And Rev Up by Felix. You should argue for the Felix and Changbin songs, because I don't know what's wrong with me. I have no idea. I have a problem, bro. It's ironic because I love those two. I think they're fantastic. I don't know why. Those songs, man, I don't get it. I don't get what's wrong with me. But I will say this. I mentioned Ultra earlier. Like, I like Ultra more than this song. I actually like Doodle as well more than this song. I just don't like this song as much as those two. Just to clarify. But yeah, that is my tier list for SKZ Replay. So we're going to go back to do the ending of this video. Okay, so that was the tier list. I hope you guys had a fun time watching this video. It was a quick video. It wasn't like crazy, and I wasn't really going crazy. I'm just gonna say this was like a new thing for me to like screen record for this tier list, so I hope it works out. Editing me is going to deal with that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fun time. I hope you guys listen to this and that tonight. I hope you enjoy this and that. I hope it's the album that you want, or the album that you need. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the album. Actually, could you guys, okay, I know by the time I post this, the album will already be out. So if you have listened to the album when you're watching this, comment down below what your favorite song is. I will be making a video on the album next week, sometime next week. I want to marinate on the album a little bit for the next couple of days. I don't want to listen to it and immediately like record something. I could very well easily have a video out tomorrow about it, but my tomorrow video will not actually be this and that related. It will be 17 related. So if most people, I'm pretty sure, who are following me for that, so you will be getting that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really happy. Also, I think we have 12 subscribers right now. Hi, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around, coming in. I am very glad to have people here, new people here, and I'm welcoming anybody who is new to my channel. I'm Indigo. Thank you for enjoying my video. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow and next week. Bye bye.